I am back and with some more State of Decay 2 and with another episode for the Whisperers. We're on episode 58 and continuing on, well, with me recording after work sort of thing. I've done the last Fallout and the one coming up, not tomorrow but the day after. I've recorded all them after work over the past few days. And it's going to be a chill one. I'm a bit mellow, so I'm a bit tired. But I wanted to come on and keep it going for a little bit, play a bit of State of Decay. I don't know how long this will be. We'll probably just do an hour or so. Oh, why is it syncing? Let me just check my audio. Is that it? Maybe. Yeah, I think that's good. Alright, let's get into it. Last episode, I think we're pretty close to getting the Haven device. I think that woman was on about it at the end of the last episode, so we might do that today. And then we had I think it was Ray Santos pop back up for us to do some stuff, so we might do that as well. We'll just chill out, play some State of Decay as always. But yeah, I'm just a bit tired. I should probably leave it today, but I want to keep it going. I think if it was Fallout, I probably would have left it, but it's State of Decay, so I can kind of just do what I want, loot up and stuff. It's nothing too, really story demanding this game, really. But also, I mentioned in Fallout, you know that in the last few episodes, I did a poll, to see what I'll play after this map rotation. I think the last time I checked it was 50-50 on Grand Theft Auto and Stranded Deep, because I put a poll up saying what should I play after the current State of Decay 2 map rotation for the Whisperers. And it was between Grand Theft Auto 5, Saints Row 2, Stranded Deep, Valheim and House Flipper. At the minute I've got 2 votes in it, and it's split between Grand Theft Auto and Stranded Deep. So I might end up putting in the, well, when we're close.
Killing zombies is exciting, but it's not action movie exciting. I have an idea to fix that. If by the time we're more or less about to move on, and it's still the same vote, 50-50, I'll do a wheel spinner of Grand Theft Auto or Stranded Deep. But we'll see. I don't know what we're doing for the bloater gas kill nearby zombies. Oh, that's kind of good. It's quite an interesting one. We need to keep an eye out for these purple bloaters. They're always purple. It would have been kind of interesting if they changed up to any colour. I suppose it's more unified then. But hopefully my mission will pop up that I want to do. Because I really want to get the Haven device, so I hope it does pop up. I'm all prepped and everything. Wow, I could do with some healths. You know what, let's get rid of that and we'll get some good stuff. Yeah, I suppose that's good. I don't know if I should have a follower as well for this. Really, I do need to spend one episode where we just make as much stuff as we can. We just do it. Just get it done.
Catch you later.
So we shouldn't get tired so quickly. Alright, come on, game. Guess this is time to go out looting, but honestly, I don't want to go out as this guy because he's not really lootable.
Shit, that juggernaut looks extra freaky.
Just we'll chill out here for a minute. Hopefully it'll pop up. Unless we do this, maybe.
Time to focus on my priorities. I say it's time some Zeds were reminded of my very particular set of skills.
You know what, where's...
Quoting a movie?
and where's...
Hey, you're not dead.
Where's Thingy Bob? Maybe I should just bring him along. Yeah.
How's it hanging?
How you doing? Come on.
Come on, let's go.
It's quite cool how they start training now. I think they did update it. When people are hurt, they go to bed now. Or if they're hurt, like injured, they... I don't know whether in the recent patches and everything they've updated it so when the facilities are in use, people actually go and use them now. There might be a thing.
Hey, we need a hand over here. Strength in numbers, right?
Back up, daddy. Excuse me? Right, where do you want to actually go? Find a badass ride.
Booyah!
Gas is on the right, yo.
Time for a real challenge. Didn't somebody see a feral nearby earlier?
We can't keep taking all these risks. People's lives are at stake.
What we got here is a failure to communicate.
Find a freak. Probably a screamer would do, right? Or is that feral? Oh, it might be a feral. I don't know why that's making me laugh. Oh.
Someone came by our base. I think they want to talk to you.
Like, how am I meant to find this feral?
That'll shut it up.
One time you want to have a feral, then it's not going to show up, is it? Maybe in the... probably best chances in the city. Well, Marshall. I might call it a city. It's the closest thing we've got, I suppose, when you think about it. For me, this is a waste of fucking story. Like, essentially, this person has ADHD, or they're just bored. And I'm like, if that was in my community, I'd be like, you're out. You're fucking about with a vehicle when we could use it for something useful. Wow, to be fair, this vehicle isn't really useful, even though we have one at the base. It's not really, like, it's not something I would pick if I was in a zombie apocalypse scenario. Unless it's like a really urgent thing you have to grab, but between this and a truck or a van, I think you'd always go for a van or a truck. Like, this is just going to burn fuel. What's the point? Like, the game, you think the game would spawn in something? Hang on, actually. Oh, it is. They have spawned in. I was like, you think they'd be good enough to spawn in something? He's quite a nice car, though.
Okay, now I just have to look around a bit.
Ah. Whoa.
More like it. I'm inbound. Be home soon.
Bit of action, I suppose. Fucking hell. Right, book collector. Suppose we can go to the trader. You know what would be kind of cool is if, like, you could somehow release the handbrake on a vehicle and push it out of the way. Like, say there's a dead vehicle in the middle of the road blocking your way. Like, say you could open it up and, like, take the handbrake off and somehow push it. Like, that'd be pretty immersive. Well, most of the roads are open up, but like, for whatever reason. Because, like, to be fair, there's quite a few moments like that in a lot of zombie genres where, like, the road's just blocked, you can't avoid it. So why not, like, while they're trying to move the vehicles all out of the way, you've got like a horde coming in. Like, that's something like that could be used in this, but
Cool, thanks.
this is how you get the this is actually be good. This will actually be good. When we get to see the new bloaters. Optional.
Well,
Go
hello there. How you
to
doing?
the. Oh, bloody hell. Okay, we're actually going to do that though. Because. No, I'm gonna just keep the fuel in it. This one we'll see the new bloater, the curveball bloater, I think. and then we should get the... I can't remember what it's called. I think this is how you get the... the facility that you can make the gas grenades. If we do get it, then I can get rid of the landmark outpost, and then... Oh, that was a bloater. Then we can get rid of the landmark outpost and we can put something else in. Because really, the landmark outpost at the minute is kind of in a stupid spot anyway. Like, I'm never going to use it to, like, go and dump stuff or anything. I don't think. I suppose maybe one thing we could do is if there is anything around the landmark outpost, just loot up. And then, yeah. Might be a plan. Oh, crash. Spinning out. I don't know what's happening. Oh, it's so irritating. If it's crashed on me. I think it's crashed. I'm gonna wait it out. You never know, the game might fix itself maybe. Okay, I'm gonna back out. It's not working. God damn it. I'm back. That's really annoying. Because if that mission might not pop up now. And that was actually a good mission to do. It should pop up, but I might have to go back all the way back to base to go back again. Now that's the thing. The last, the State of Decay that's just, Fallout that's gonna be coming up. No, the one that's been up, and the one's coming up, they've been crashing a lot recently. Fallout's been crashing a bit. And then, that's the thing. Not tomorrow, but the day after. There's kind of 2 Fallout videos, but it's kind of one. Like, it's in 2 parts because I think 40 minutes into a video, the stream stopped, so I did a second part, but the second part turned out to be an hour long. So it's kind of 2 episodes really, but it's all around the same topic really, so they're on the same day. That's the thing, I suppose, that's the thing, when the game does crash, it's not awful. Like, you do load in, especially in this, the loading in this game is pretty good. Fallout's a little bit more of a pain in the ass. That's so irritating. That was a really good mission to do. I had a feeling, because we were driving through the... I thought... It's so irritating.
We're ready to get started on that still. There's free booze in it for you if you can help.
I'm on board.
Really, I'm not too fussed about this, to be honest.
Right there.
I'm only using it to give me an idea of how to get back, because it's pitch black. Yeah, you know what, let's not help him. I'm gonna go and talk to him, but say no. Because, like, we've done... Like, I will do them if I feel like it, but we've done this group loads of times. I don't know, I suppose we could. Like, it's not... They're not awful missions. Like, they are pretty piss easy. That's the problem with the missions at the minute. Like, when they do these repeated missions...
Bad news. Freak ahead.
When they do the repeated missions like this, the alcoholics or the hospital workers or something, it's all very well. Like they're all right missions, but realistically, the missions aren't. They're always the same. I think it would have been better if it was the same sort of thing, same sort of reward. Like say, oh, you have a still, or you have medical expertise on hand or something.
Hey, we need a hand over here.
But it'd be handy if it was like
numbers,
just a different story. Like you could do like, what if there was just someone that wanted to make a still and they weren't alcoholics and they weren't getting tipsy all the time? Like what if it was just a bunch of, like they used to work in a pub or something? Like I wish there was just a bit more randomness to it. 'Cause that's the theme of State of Decay 2. It's really good for like, well, both State of Decay 2 State of Decay games. Like they're really good with randomness, like looting, survivors, zombies, spawns. Like it's like decent. Like it makes it exciting, and you don't know what you're gonna get into each episode really, or each playthrough. But the problem is, I think the worst thing with State of Decay at the minute is the missions. It's like you know what you're gonna get into with this sort of thing.
Hey, a
Let's just do
beer
it.
in the morning is the best way to survive.
Bit of
the
influence.
apocalypse, don't you think?
Even
I'm
though
not
I
sure.
think,
Sorry about that.
yeah, we still need to get a bit. And then, I don't know, I feel like they could just do something different, you know? Like, that's why the curveball update has been really good. Like, it's actually really decent because it is new stuff. All I've been doing is driving around. I ain't really killed any zombies today. Ain't really done much. Yeah, I don't know. Like, 'cause like I've been playing this, like with all my Let's Plays, I State of Decay now. A good 200 episodes plus. God knows where we are now. But how many times has this mission popped
God.
up?
Ugh. Sorry, not feeling too good.
Are you okay? You get bit by a plague zombie?
Ugh. Not unless Plague Zombie is a brand of beer.
Oh, good. That's a friend.
Oh, hey, Dr. Hoffman. What brings you by? We've come by to
fair.
share an important development. Cleo has informed
yeah,
us
this is what we
that
wanna
she
do.
is ready to implement her Haven protocol.
I'm gonna need more details than that.
It means that she needs to be installed within a home site in order to provide a lasting defensive benefit. And she has specifically requested that your community be the one to receive this benefit.
Cool, thanks.
Yeah, I might go do this. Oh, bullshit.
Yo, dead coming at him.
I swear I saw a box. Icon. Might have been a flag, maybe. Oh, here we go. You got it? Hayden is a machine.
Perfect.
You are the best.
Go for it.
I got your back.
Right, come on, Hayden.
Doc, I'm confused. I mean, why aren't you installing Cleo up at the campground?
The Haven Protocol was designed to protect the maximum possible number of human lives. I must select a destination that allows me to carry out that goal, regardless of my current limited capacity. Oh, trust me, there's no convincing her otherwise. Shall we begin?
Hang on, give me a minute. Vicious rumor. Okay, alright, we've had that before. It's like pretty much not trading. I'm really bummed about not getting that bloater one though. That would have been a really good mission to do. Ugh. Goddamn game crashing. That's why I kind of want to get out of Trumball Valley now. Because it is so volatile, this map. Like, you just don't know what you're going to get into when you load in. Like, it's really frustrating.
What up?
I'm glad you're still alive.
It's that thing when I load in, I'm always thinking, oh, I can't really go that way because the game might crash.
I'm sad to see her go, but I want to honor Cleo's wishes. Will you? I'm glad to hear you're on board. Isabella will handle the installation process.
Okay, before we can get started, I need you to clear some space.
I suppose we can get rid of that. Or what other options we got? I think we've only got one option really. Legit, that is. We'll be fine for a bit.
Everything you need from me to start the installation process.
But as we all know, Cleo's broadcast frequencies draw a lot of attention from the Zeds. It's gonna get a lot worse around here before it gets better. So, tell me when you're ready.
Hang on, let me get some Molotovs. I might be juggernauts and everything. That's the thing, yeah, like installing it is a pain. I don't know whether it is every time though. I think this is just a one-off. So it might be okay. No Molotovs. And maybe... maybe we need someone with...
I'm already full up. That is a lot to carry.
To be fair, I don't know why I don't have people. Well, I got a 50 cal.
Something on your mind?
To be fair, where's Shaun? He's kind of our like
Yo,
leader,
that is
I don't
one
know.
sick juggernaut.
Thick, bruv. You fucking thick, bruv. Where is everybody? Hang on. Where is everybody?
Something on your mind?
Because actually her rifle's alright. I think... But to be fair...
Hey, how's life treating
Well,
you?
you're here, so...
Shaun. Is that Shaun?
Hey, you're not dead.
That's not Shaun, it's a woman. Where is everybody?
Hey, buddy. I almost missed you.
You know what? You can have it then.
My back's already killing me.
I don't know. To be fair, you've got a good weapon anyway. Where is everybody? I'm looking at this thing. You look at the minimap. There's people all over. There's about 3 people in here. Maybe on watch. I really properly. I don't really hang around my base too often. What's the point? Oh, so irritating. Oh, who's that?
Hey.
You know what? There you go. Just equip it. Don't faffing around. Hang on. There we go. I don't know what you have to be up here for.
Ready to make history? Terrific. Okay, Cleo, I'm getting started. You're not nervous, are you?
That information is not available at this time.
Or maybe it's because we're building something?
I'm getting started.
I don't know what you're building from there for.
Zombies on all sides, coming in. That's quality brain bashing.
Give me a bottleneck on. Drive!
Installation at 12% completion. Understood.
Come on, bro. Keep moving. We got some help now.
Installation
Get the
is at
fuck out of here.
26% completion.
Urgh.
Stop trying to rush them, okay? This is groundbreaking science here.
Got him. Oh, that was a good shot. Ah, no.
Additional hostile targets are approaching this location. We know, Cleo, we know.
So when does the helpful part come in?
Get off of that. Thank you. I was using that before.
Unable to comply.
Probably some in.
Talk to me, Isabella. What's going on?
Nothing. I'm good. We're all good.
You got jug. I knew the jug was gonna show.
Christ, let it be over. No way you can keep this up.
that's not good.
Isabella, we need a status update right now.
Hi guys, ah!
Working as fast as I can! Unauthorized input rejected.
Get off of her.
Shit, Screamer!
Sorry guys, what we doing? Shut up! I'll do John over John.
Installation is at 96% completion.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm starting to like this.
If I keep getting exposed like this, I'm gonna get sick.
Hey, how fucking clear up like zombies? We don't need you getting sick.
My buttons are fucked. Thank God.
Terrific.
Ah! No!
That's pretty heavy. Almost empty on that.
Oh, what a fight!
Time to reload.
Medical attention.
Fucking hate this!
Holy shit, what was that?
That was Cleo's Haven protocol coming online. Congratulations, Isabella. It seems that your plan worked.
Active countermeasures are in effect. Minimal aggression signals detected.
That means all clear.
Note that Cleo's Haven protocol does more than simply shut down the zombies that get too close.
Sounds great.
Well, it appears that our work here is done.
Look at my
Thank you.
cars!
You have no idea.
We'll be up at the campground if you need us. At least for now. Take care, everyone. Especially you, Cleo.
Your cooperation in this experiment has been noted. I strongly
Kills
recommend
zombies
hooking
and
the
so
Haven
forth.
device up to a constant
25
power source
parts
for
per day.
maximum effectiveness. That said, Cleo does have their own internal battery, so they'll protect you even if you lose electricity. Oh, one more thing. You may want to consider liquid cooling, unless you enjoy replacing lots of parts. Be safe. See you around.
See you soon.
Extended area effects. They could have done a bit more with Cleo, so you like your upgrade her. Maybe have different effects. I don't know if I'm gonna keep her for too long. I will see what my morale's like. It's not too expensive to have already.
What do you need?
Hang on.
Something on your mind? I feel like shit. Don't let this happen to you, okay?
Everyone else okay? The only thing that would make today good, really good, is if I could have
What's up?
the play cure
Stay safe.
maker thing. Actually, there's Shaun. Because realistically, Shaun is the odds of me playing as Shaun again,
What's new,
or
buddy?
regularly, is kind of low. He's just set. Like, he's such a good guy. He's such a good man. So where's that woman that I gave Negan's rifle to? That's the thing. That's why I didn't really want to give that 50 cal to that woman, because the rifle was Negan's BFG. I think it's a BFG. No, that's Doom. 50 cal. I don't know why I keep saying thinking BFG for.
Hey.
Yeah.
That's pretty heavy.
She's got a good weapon anyway. But if I give this Shaun, feels like he's got something
Hey, buddy.
like Negan left behind. I think that's Shaun, isn't it? I think Shaun's special in his own right because he was in the first series with the Whisperers. Right. Now, what do we do? Is there anybody that needs work? What does Liz use? Les. Is it Les? Liz. Liz. Maybe weapon handling. Assault. Kick attack. It might be I kind of could have that. Because I don't think I've got many. I would say I ain't got many people with weapon handling. Which I don't think I do. I got one person. The thing is though, like, I don't really let my weapons get to the state where they are jamming. I do repair my stuff quite a bit. You know what, let's just do that. I'd rather have had gunslinging, but... Okay. Right, oh, maybe it's a bit of tidy up time, I guess. Oh, what the fuck is it meant to do with this? I think it's destroyed, isn't it? Fucking bastard. Let's see what we can do. It's still somehow part though. Well, this could go badly. This might glitch out. This might catapult it. Oh.
Oh dear.
Oh, this could be bad. I've never seen this before. Wow. All from one juggernaut. Alright, okay. Before my car blows up. It's gonna go.
Red Talon researchers hope to find humans who may be immune to the blood plague. If you encounter an individual suspected of immunity, please remand them to a Red Talon facility.
Bloody hell, ripped off the door doing that. Fucking waste of a repair kit. To be fair, I could just go and get another Norma. Right, is there anything I can do that... I'm kind of bummed that I didn't get to do that bloater mission. See, I ain't gonna repair kits now. That's kind of a problem. don't think... Can I craft them? I don't know if I can craft them, can I? Oh no. Oh, I need mechanics, okay. Actually, maybe... Any mechanics sketchbook? There's some people that need to do stuff, but I don't know. I don't think there's a book for it though. Maybe it's part of construction. Oh, there we go. Okay. So who? Who looks like a mechanic? None of them really. I suppose yeah, I suppose. Bit of a mechanic. There's quite a few people in the group that have crowbars. Just noticed that. Right, yeah, we'll just do...
Shit. I think I actually just learned something. Shit. I think I actually just learned something.
Unlock auto shop, craft vehicle upgrade kits, and advanced toolkits. Yeah, I suppose that's good. That's the thing, I don't know why. You know, like, I've got auto mechanics now, so obviously I've got that. So what happens if I... What's the point of having the stars afterwards, you know?
I think I actually just learned something.
I'm gonna just do it so that she's maxed out, but... Now that's the thing, do I... Oh, so I was gonna say, do I need the auto repair shop to make events? But to be fair, how many? That's the only thing though. To make one repair kit, like that's the worst thing about the crafting. I really wish they would improve it. So like, it's like in general, anything in this menu right now to craft, I've got a load of parts that I need to use really, or build, or ideally, I don't know, something like C4, or I don't know, pipe bombs. You know, like what if I've got at the minute 200 ammo, 200 ammo. If I wanted to craft, use up 100 ammo on making pipe bombs, I've got to do this 100 times.
When you break it down, just keep clear of memory core in a safe place. You'll need that to reinstall the device.
How stupid is that? Or, even worse in my scenario now, it's not as bad with parts because parts don't go anywhere. But parts... Well, no, to be fair, parts are going for me because of the Haven device, but... And I think some other facilities might... Like, I think beds and everything might... Oh, no, that might be materials, maybe. I don't know. I swear there's a facility that I might use parts now and then, but... But, like, this is the worst one for repair kits. Like, say I wanted to use 800 of my parts on repair kits. So I've got to do that. over and over again.
I already got all I can handle. If only
Like,
I
it's
had room
stupid.
for it.
Like, why can't they make it so that when you're in this menu, you stay in the menu? You know, like, I don't get why it kicks you out all the time. Like, I know, like, early game, or, like, generally, the game is like, oh, you pretty much craft on the way, sort of thing. But honestly, I don't want to keep doing that. I don't want to come back to base every time and make something. Honestly, I'd rather just spend a moment on my time just crafting, like, using my resources that I've built up over the couple days grinding.
This is just a nightmare.
And just make it all in one go. But it's like such a job to make craft stuff in the game. It's not bad. Like, the crafting system's good. Like if anything, to improve this would be either to choose how much you can make, so the amount you make manually. So like it's easier for the repair kits because you only make one. So say I wanted to make 10 of them. Say I wanted to make 10 of them. You make 10 of them in one go, and maybe you have to wait a bit of time or something. Like, maybe there's some labor cost to it, but like, you will get that bulk load of repair kits at once. It's a bit more complicated with, say, I don't know, I suppose it won't be. Like, maybe it's just you always have to make 3 at a time, so. But I want to make 10 lots of 3 or something. Like, really bulk load it. Because as long as you've got enough to buy it, you should be able to make it. And if anything, if it's going to cost some labour on top of it, so what? Because at the moment, labour is never a thing. Labour cost, like, realistically, say you want to make a shit ton of things, of course it's going to take loads of manpower to make it. So I don't get why they... I'd say that's one thing I would like to see improved before the end of the life cycle. It's not a major deal, but one thing I've always noticed over, like, it's why I've got so much crafting materials, because I cannot be bothered to come in and play State of Decay when I could be out there exploring, looting, killing zombies, like, what the exciting stuff, even repeating the same missions that we do over and over again. I'd rather do that over than doing this every time. Like it's a lot of work, really, for something that is kind of... It should be just simple, like, it should be just spamming, like, to make stuff, you know? The game should encourage you to craft stuff. Like, if anything, it should either encourage you, like, that's the thing. The game tries to encourage you to craft stuff as soon as you get the resources. But realistically, the only consequence is, if you don't make something and your base is full, it just goes back in, like, it just disappears, whatever you found, which, like, sure is a waste. But if anything, it shouldn't be a waste. Because if I know that I can smash through and craft stuff straight away, I would just make it instantly over time. I would just bulk load it and people just be making it over time or something. It's just frustrating, like, there's no system to really... there's no way to utilise all my resources right now, unless I want to spend a session, or, like, in my free time. Like, if anything, I suppose, like, because I was talking about doing an episode before we end, and me just crafting a load of stuff. But I don't think I want to do that, because that's the thing. While I'm crafting stuff over an hour or so, that's me saying it's going to take me an hour, probably. Like, over a couple of, say, an hour session of me just crafting or making whatever. Terrific. Say over that hour, I'm gonna have missions pop up where they're like, oh, luring me out there, which I want to do.
Everybody stay alive till I get back.
Hey, folks, I got an offer you can't refuse.
Well, if this is the
Humor me.
if this is Plague Zombie bloater thing, I'll do it.
Take care. Seriously.
I might not be. I thought, like, they come to that base, don't they? Okay. Oh, I'll leave it. I thought it was gonna... I would like to keep staying, but... Yeah, I don't know. I do wish I would be more interested in craft. Like, it's why I don't really have got so much resources, because it's such a pain in the ass to upgrade or craft. And I know that the game... I know Undead Labs, they don't want you to hoard as well, I suppose. But for me, I'm like, this whole point of this playthrough is to kind of craft and make like stockpile for like lethal or whatever. But I just feel like, yeah, it's such a hassle. Like, it's even with
That's not gonna happen.
It's even with this. It's the same thing. That's not as bad. And I suppose... Actually, I don't know whether it's actually worse in the base menu. Let's say in the base menu. Yeah, you get kicked right out. That's the thing. From the base menu, it's worse because you get kicked right back out. Whereas this,
Can you send a rep?
it kicks you just to there. Let me test that again. Yeah, because it kicks you right back to the base menu. So you've got to do 3 actions there, essentially. Whereas here, when you craft something, it just goes back to that menu.
No room.
So this is worse, technically. No, the base menu is worse. Like, the only reason why you would do the base menu is so that you don't fill yourself up. At least the base menu, it goes straight into the base, I suppose. I don't know, it's just so frustrating. Like, I think, yeah, that's probably the one thing at the minute I'd like to have, like the crafting. I think it could be a bit quicker or a bit more user-friendly. Especially in late game. Like, early game, it's like you're making stuff all the time because you need it. Whereas I'm at a stage of just fucking stockpiling. Essentially, a lot of this stuff I don't even need really. But later, hopefully, when I go in lethal, it's going to be really useful to have a lot of this stuff and make it a lot more easy. I don't know. Yeah, I think that's probably one thing I would like to see improved. Besides that, I don't know what else I would want. Like, sure, I mentioned missions earlier. It'd be nice if they could either add some new ones or... honestly, a lot of the missions, like, sure, you get some good allies from it, but overall, I would honestly get rid of... I would say not get rid. There's no point in getting rid of the missions now, but either add some new ones or just make sure, like, it is a bit more random, because I'm always... like, for me, I don't know about anybody else, I'm always consistently getting the same. Like, I'd say each map rotation I get at least the mechanics and the alcoholics mission. I get them so consistently throughout each map rotation or playthrough. Even in the same map. I'll ally with them. That's the thing. You ally with someone.
Check out how long we've survived the zombies.
And then
the complete lack of television.
and then within a few days where, or you ignore them, or you ain't got time to deal with them when they ask for stuff like food or whatever, so you ignore them and they fall out at you, but they don't fall out, they're just like, oh, we're moving off. They just say they're moving, and you can't stop them, so they just leave, just because like you missed one food drop, which, if you think about it, it's like, fuck you, I helped you out for ages, and you ditch. Like, it's usually the people that just leave, like say a alcoholic group or a mechanics group, they leave within a few days after allying with them, and then a few days later another mechanics or a alcoholic group comes back in and they want you to do it all again. Like, it is a bit, like, if anything, if you ally with someone in a map, they should really stay for a long haul. Like, they're the alcoholics right now, aren't they? Yeah. I've got to say the map is a bit choppy lately. Scattered survivors. Highway raiders. Yeah, I don't know. I might leave it there. I would like to play more. I know, like, today's been kind of messy. But I suppose we got the Haven device. That's the main thing that I wanted to get done for this playthrough before we leave. So at least we've got that. I might get rid of it. I might not have it as a facility often, but I think if I have that available for, say, lethal, that would be really handy. To have that, like, cushion of, like, protection. What else? I might stay a little bit longer, like, I still want us trying to loot up more. I think Ray was trying to do a mission last episode, like, he wanted to do some stuff, so I would like to do some more with Ray. Because his missions are usually quite fun. And, like, his whole story, even though it's quite funny, the way, like, yeah, he's meant to die. I remember doing it a few playthroughs ago, where, like, he was meant to die of cancer, and he does technically die, but I remember leaving, and he was on his deathbed, in bed, I think, and we left and came back, and he was there running around killing zombies. It's so funny. So I would like to do that again. Yeah, maybe I'll have an episode where we're just talking, and I'll just make a load of shit, or if anything, I know that's kind of a shit episode idea. It depends, like, if there's something for me to talk about, maybe if there's, like, an update, they talk about future update for State of Decay or something, maybe I'll do it then. Or if anything, just before we move, we just do it. But if anything, I could just load in all my free time and I'll just make a load of stuff. That'd be an option, because, like, if anything, like, people don't want to watch an hour of me just making stuff. And realistically, me making stuff and not really caring what I'm making. Because that's the thing, I don't really care what I make as long as it's like C4, gas grenades, Molotovs. Like, I just want throwables, really. Maybe should make some health stuff as well. That's the thing, I don't know if I can make strong painkillers. But yeah, maybe it's something I do in my free time, if anything. Because, like, the thing, it will take a while. Like, I suppose if I'm just doing it, but the thing is, it's such an irritating, like, that's the, I like, yeah, my argument, I just wish that, it'd be nice if that was improved, instead of kicking you out every time you craft something. I know it's probably a performance thing where, like, the game probably can't keep up. If it's like, say I was spamming, the game probably can't keep up. But if anything, if that's the issue, why not just let us bulk craft? And, like, the more you craft, like, say you bulk load it, like say some, I think it was like C4 or Molotovs. Molotovs. It's like 6 per craft. So 6 Molotovs per thing. so like say I wanted 6 locks of 10, so 60 Molotovs to make. If I've got the resources to make that, make it. But because it's a bulk load, it maybe it's like the game will counteract it and say, well, if you want this bulk load of Molotovs made, you've got to wait for it. So it's like 10, even 20 minutes, even an hour of game time, and it's going to cost some labour because it's a lot of Molotovs, a lot of manpower. It would, in role-playing terms, be right. So like say you go to your community, we want 60 Molotovs made because we've got the resources and we need to make stuff. So it might take 3 people to make them in an hour, sort of thing. You know, I think that would be kind of cool. But if anything, if you wanted them quick, you go to the place yourself and just make 6 at a time, handful, and go. I think it'd be a balance to it, if anything. And it'd make it more streamlined, quicker, even more fun to make stuff, because it'd be like, okay, I'm going to go out, loot a load of resources that I need to make Molotovs, C4, and I'm going to just get my community to bulk load and make it. I think it'd be just so much better, like, just playing there, like, you just, like, seeing all my resources just not being used, and it's my own fault. I know, like, realistically, say a normal person were playing this, maybe, like, you're crafting all the time and stuff anyway, but for me, like that's the thing, crafting's just not fun enough to just, it's not, that's the thing, bases in the State of Decay, they're not engaging enough to stay at your base and do stuff. Like, the base is essentially the base menu, that's it. And it's not really a place to just hang out. Like, it's kind of cool, like, seeing people do stuff and everything, but there's not a real reason to stay at base and do something. It's not like, I don't know, like, you know when your character's fatigued, it's not like you can go back to base and sit on a bed and, like, recuperate a little bit and then go back out with the same character. Like, you can't even do that sort of thing. Like, you legit go back to base to swap characters, maybe do a little bit of crafting, ideally repair your vehicle, fuel up, and go. There's not real reason to stay at base unless it's getting attacked, which, if anything, I know I'm on a lower difficulty, but if anything, now that infestations have been updated, technically, you don't even get attacked anymore, depending on how you're managing all that stuff, which is kind of cool in a way. Like, I do think it is kind of nice that it's not like every half an hour you've got a mandatory siege on the way. It's not like that anymore. I think it is kind of better. But yeah, if anything, yeah, it's all good. Just brought it up today, like, yeah, I would like that to be the one thing to improve is crafting, but yeah, like I said, so not tomorrow but the day after, there should be like pretty much 2 Fallouts in one day. It's kind of the same episode, but they did kind of turn out to be, they could have been their own episodes with how long they were, but yeah, they're coming up. Check out the last Fallout, so not yesterday but the day before, and then we'll be back with some more State of Decay in the next few days after. Wow, them Fallouts coming up. Yeah, we got the Haven device, and yeah, we'll try and get some more building, looting done. Maybe we go to that little town up where the diner is, because there's a lot of stuff up there, like houses and everything. So maybe take the van and take some followers, and we just loot up And ideally, like like I said earlier, it did bum me that the game crashed when I could have had the bloater gas grenade crafting thing. I don't know what it's called. Is it a chem station? Might be. Now that would have been really good, like to be able to craft some bloater grenades and stuff. And I could have got rid of the landmark outpost and moved that. Maybe. We'll keep an eye out for mystery. If anything, that's one thing that would be good, but if anything, I can do it in the next playthrough, if anything, but yeah, really enjoyed today. It's actually quite chill. Even though, like, I feel like I was kind of messing around with getting stuff done, and the kind of crash slowed us down a little bit. But we did get some missions done. And we did craft some stuff, just trying to figure out, like, looking deeper into that. So we did make some stuff there. But yeah, if anything, we'll leave it there and we'll be back with some more State of Decay in the next one. But if anything, as always, thanks for watching if you've been watching. And I'll see you all in the next one.